Welcome back, everyone. Now we're going to take a look at AMC. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I was wondering why we had that little tap today. Why did we recover like we did? And to me, it looks like there's a line that we can draw up right here. So why did we tap there? Here's why I would say somewhat support back here all the way in November, then turned resistance in December, stayed resistance, resistance, now back to support. That's a pretty strong support and resistance trend line there. So that would be my guess on why we got that tap where we did and why we're starting to recover from it. And I could actually see a pretty good, some growth here in AMC. Um, what AMC has been doing lately is kind of trading in a channel. We can go all the way back to January. Little false break below. We can build this channel here. And this is going to give us an idea of where we can predict some price action to occur. If AMC can get some news and actually start rising in this channel, it's got a lot of room in here that it can work. There's really nothing that's going to make this thing take off unless there's a little bit of news that can let it get some momentum and then start pushing. But as of right now, I like it. I took an entry. It got right down into that level that to test support, and the support sustained. So I think it's going to start making a green climb and start seeing this red line here is the point of control. And that goes off of the VRVP, the Visible Range Volume Profile, which I have talked about in one of my other videos. But here's volume over time. This axis is volume over price. As you can tell, we're approaching this shelf right here. So there's been a lot of volume traded. These shelves are going to be a little harder to break through, but they'll also hold up support better. And in this little volume pocket, check that thing out. That gets way down in there, and you go straight from a volume pocket, which we should see some speed in, straight to the point of control. And this is where the most volume has been traded, in this time frame right here. That price is where the most volume has been traded, and that's at $6.12 or so. So I could see that also being a level that would be hard to break. Going into the next few days, let's see what levels we have going forward. If we were to do horizontal line, and all I do is I have my support level. Now let's scan through here, and here's one right there at 5. I want to make that at 560. Yeah, 562. Resistance, support, resistance. A break of 562 looks like it's going to probably come with a pretty good move. This would be a small, that 594 would be a small level of resistance. There's not as many taps on it, but it does look like it would be a little bit of a level of resistance. After 594 or 592, I would say all the way up here, and it wouldn't be a real strong one. It's the same level as those shoulders at 678. So you saw the head and shoulders play out. Come up, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then comes all the way back down to the body. Typically head and shoulders is going to be a bearish reversal sign, and that definitely played out, dipped right below. But I would set price targets on here. Right at that 560 level was where that one was. 560, 594 are going to be two that we would look at gaining over the next few days. I could see AMC testing them here pretty soon. Tomorrow a test of 561 would be good, and then if by end of week if we get a test of 594, then I'd have a real positive outlook on it. So that's just a quick rundown on AMC. We're just looking at it short term right now. Once it starts gaining some momentum, we'll start setting more price targets on, okay, which levels do we need to test from here on out. The RSI is pretty cooled off. It's way low. getting all the way down. It got all the way down to 31. But we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll keep you all updated, and we can see what happens here with AMC. But if I were to venture a guess at it, I'd say we should have a couple green days, depending on what market news comes out and if the panic keeps happening. But as long as market stays steady, I could see it having some green over the next few days. So hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll talk to you later.